What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quisballinn, man, and I'm back with another video. And Zion Williamson suffers yet another injury, man. And this time it was in a very important moment down the stretch of that play-in game versus the Los Angeles Lakers, man. And Zion was really balling too, after scoring his 40th point in that game, leading the charge to bring the Pelicans back. The man hamstring goes out on him. And this is something that we're now seeing a consistent pattern of with Zion Williamson. The man looks like he's just going to be one of those guys who can't stay healthy. And at first, everyone was going at Zion because of his nutrition habits, diet habits, was accused of not being able to put the cheeseburger down, was accused of not being able to stop hitting the KFC drive-through. But now it looked like he had lost about 20 to 25 pounds. And in this play-in game, a game that really mattered for this 7th seed, he was balling. I have to give it to him. I can't say nothing about his game against the Lakers. And they had just played the Lakers the game before that, and he was basically shut down in that game. LeBron James and Anthony Davis had did a great job on him in the previous matchup, but I think Zion Williamson came into the next game with a totally different mentality, the mentality to attack in the paint no matter what, to finish through contact, to finish through double teams. And he was doing exactly that. I mean, to score 40 points and most of them are inside the paint is just ridiculous. So the man can hoop, the man can ball, the man has game. It's just the fact of he's just not going to be reliable health-wise. And it almost reminds me of a guy like Joel Embiid. These are two large men, pause, that you will not be able to rely on due to health reasons. These guys will always have a hamstring issue, a bruised knee, poked in the eye, a bloated stomach, too many tacos. So it's always going to be something wrong with these guys. And that's the sad reality about Zion Williamson. He's such a great player. He's such a great talent, but we're never going to be able to see it for a full NBA season and the playoffs. I mean, I don't want to say never. That's a strong word, but up until this point, I haven't been wrong. And so Zion Williamson did all of that work in that basketball game, and he had to leave early, and he was visibly frustrated. And now his baby mama gets online and trolls him and goes at him and says he'll never be the GOAT, which you could tell when certain women don't watch basketball. I mean, who in the hell ever said Zion would be a GOAT of the league? I mean, women just say anything when it comes to sports, trying to fit in and act like they know what's going on. I mean, come on now. I mean, I understand you trying to troll, but you'll never be a GOAT. I mean, okay, there's several players that are great at the game that will never be considered in the GOAT conversation. In fact, that's almost 99% of the players, so you're not really saying anything. But she did say some other things. She said that Zion was having injuries while he was having intercourse with her. And she did say that his leg was already bad in the bedroom, that Zion could not perform certain positions and movements due to a bad leg, and that he should basically not have been playing this whole year in the NBA. Now, based on the fact that she has already come out and looked crazy numerous of times and said very disparaging things about Zion Williamson, I'm not going to believe most of what she has to say. So it's not even really about that. It's just about me just feeling bad for this dude, man, because when is he going to catch a break? You out there balling, man. You the only one showing up for your team. CJ McCollum turns into Steve Urkel down the stretch, doesn't produce. Brandon Ingram on the bench, a guy who they say is the next Kevin Durant, which was complete cap. Do not ever compare that guy to KD. He's nothing like him. And Zion's out there doing it alone. And then even when you exit the game and you have that on your mind, your baby moms come in to make it worse, all because she's bitter because you didn't want to be with her. And so not only is he seeing issues on the court, he has issues at the crib as well. So you just hate to see this for a guy, but I don't know what it's going to take for this guy to remain healthy and be able to play and sustain his body for an entire season and be healthy and active for the playoffs when it matters most. I mean, longevity means a lot in this league. You have to have the stamina and endurance to last all 82 and then some. And so Zion has proven that he has not been able to do that. I just hope the best for this kid, man. LeBron gave him a compliment after his spectacular performance, saying that he was a generational talent. And I think we can all agree with what LeBron said. We seen it on display. 40 points, tremendous game, and then his hamstring goes out in a pivotal, crucial moment. Zion wasn't able to finish, and therefore the Lakers did end up closing the Pelicans out. The Pelicans would have had a better shot if CJ showed up and if Ingram played better, but come on now, it's LeBron during playoff time. We know what time it is. But Zion has to figure this thing out, man. He's got to really lock in on everything he needs to if he wants to be a productive NBA player for the long run. That's all I got for this one, man. I want y'all to hop in the comments, man, and let me know, how do you guys feel about Zion Williamson suffering that injury, man? Do you think it was just bad luck? Do you think the Pelicans would have beat the Lakers if Zion was able to stay in that game? Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you hit the subscribe. I appreciate everybody that's checking out the videos, man. And hey, I'm out of here. Peace.